Hello and welcome to the first episode of this channel. I'm Sour Peppers and I thought I'd bring you guys a little of this early access, the fourth sort of testing phase of this new game, Armored Warfare. It's currently in the early beta phase, so obviously, it's not completely spit and polished yet. Just at the moment getting the basics down, but I do have to say, out of the betas I have played and the various early access games I have played, this honestly just seems like I'm playing a finished game, so I definitely do look forward to what they do with it in the future. Now I'm going to bring you a couple games today, one which was a success and one which was a complete failure. I don't just want to show off my best games, I want to show off the bad ones and try and point out various things that went wrong with it. As you can see right here with I think it's the T62. I know that this is, how can't you see it, but for me in the video editor it's just a little tiny thing in the corner. I think it's the T62. Yes, it is. Which is a nice tank. I haven't played it very much. Now, so far I've been mainly playing with the recon vehicles that I've been having the most success with, because I've done a few PvP matches with tanks and they haven't gone very well. But I've been working on it and it's been getting a bit better. Now there are two modes right now. There's the PvP battles, which are PvP battles, and there's something that's been newly introduced in this in the fourth testing phase, which is the PvE battles, which is sort of a multiplayer co-op. It sets you up with 5 or 6 teammates and you go through sort of a mission with various bonuses and objectives with AI spawning at various points. And I like it because it forces you to stay together and work as a team more, because you're only 5 or 6 people. And you learn pretty quickly in these matches that if you stray from your team, you usually get killed. Because you'll go off somewhere and then your team will hit some kind of enemy spawn trigger, and next thing you know, you've got 3 T-64s right next to you, all aiming their guns at you, and you're dead. So you gotta be careful. But after a while, you sort of get an idea of where the triggers are, and it is sort of a downside because it takes the surprise out of it. But again, early stages. Right now you can see the wonderful Scorpion, which is a pretty fun tank, and now the PT-76, which is the vehicle we're going to be having our first game in. The PT-76 was the main light amphibious tank for the Soviet Union. However, don't get any ideas, because I learned this the hard way. It's not amphibious in the game. Yet. Early stages. The full name of the tank was the Swimming Tank 76. 76 for the 76.2mm rifled tank cannon that was on it. Now, the first match is going to be a PvE match, so let's check it out. Alright, here we are. Beginning of the match. Got some decent teammates. Now, this PT-76 is the vehicle, one of the 2 vehicles that you'll start off with when you first get into the game.
Black Company. The PLM have taken control of a gas refinery and are diverting the fuel to their base of operations. They say they take from the rich and give to the poor. But so far, all they've done is take. Move quickly and recapture the refinery.
Oh,
Black Company, take out the refinery's generators. That will stop the gas flow while we finish the job.
Yes. Anyways, this is the vehicle that you'll start out with. It is a light tank vehicle. It has light armor, so you will have to be careful. In real life, the PT-76 had homogeneous cold-rolled welded steel armor. It does protect you to some extent, but you want to be definitely using cover. The gun on it is very effective against light vehicles. It can be a bit hard to penetrate a tank from the front unless you're hitting the lower grade glazings or a weak spot. but it is pretty effective at taking tanks on too. But you have to be careful of their guns because they're gonna damage you pretty quick. Now I find that in this game you want to be, as a general rule, obviously there are always exceptions. You want to be using AP ammunition on tanks, and if you can, heat rounds on lightly armored vehicles like APCs and stuff like the Scorpion and the Lav 150. That's... and he's down. Now what I'm doing here is I'm making sure that I'm staying close to covers, so if one of them start pointing the guns at me, I can clumsily ride up alongside this oil container thing. Oh, man, there's some hits. Now you want to back up, get into cover. When people are shooting, your first priority is to find cover. Don't just sit there, shoot at them, and wait for it to reload. Get cover first, and then try and peek out and take on targets one at a time. You don't want to be taking on targets, you know, 3 to just you. There's another one down. Now, as I reload, I can advance again.
I'm back.
One interesting little fact about this particular vehicle is it was the first victim of a tow and tank missile in combat. I read the Wikipedia before doing this, and that was one of the interesting facts I found. Now, those guys can't fire on me. Those three that can't, so I'm going to focus on taking out this artillery piece because it can really ruin my day. Now we're going to advance. Our teammates are up there. We need to get up there with them. If we end up getting isolated at the rear, and then we're pretty... take a cheeky shot at this leopard and get the hell out of there. You know, you'd think I'd have a real problem with pipes in this game. It's also a quick vehicle. I mean, for the size of the gun on it and its speed, if you use it right, it can be pretty effective, even in the higher tier matches. Another good thing to know is soft cover will prevent the enemy from seeing you, but if they know you're there because somebody else spotted you from a different angle, they can shoot through soft cover and effectively damage you. Hard cover, on the other hand, is more effective at protecting your sort of like extra armor, if you will. Alright, now we're moving up here. Try to get this objective. You see on the map on the lower right, there's a little circle with an X in it. That's your objective in these matches. Now let's get in there. Run over this Honda Civic looking thing.
Identify.
Speed around here. I'm spotted. Everybody, unlike World of Warships, World Tanks, games like that, everybody has the spotted ability. If you're spotted, you'll see it. Everybody has that ability. And I like it because it keeps the match going. Now I'm using this friendly guy as cover here. Just pop up here, get a cheeky shot on lower glazings, and leopard down with
Good job.
2 light vehicles.
Are on the way. And
Good
infantry is
example.
en route to secure the facilities
They can be
interior.
used to take out a heavier target. Alright, now speed it in here. Going into this objective. Now you have to be careful because when
They're
you
trying to surround
go with the
Don't lose
objective,
the
it
refinery.
will spawn a whole bunch of guys around you, so you want to be aware of that. Sometimes you want to get a few people outside of the circle, covering your position from farther away, but in this case, pretty much, we're good. We're good.
Identify.
We're good.
Tank.
Except for this guy right here. Might be an issue. Might be an issue. But it's too late for him.
Great job, Black Company. That'll slow down the PLM's effort.
Wonderful. And goodbye.
Target eliminated. Load AP.
Alright, now after that success, we're going to move on to the disaster match. An example of the worst that could happen in a game of armored warfare. In this match, we're going to be taking out the Swing Fire, which is a Tier 3 light recon vehicle. However, it has the swing fire anti-tank missile, which, unlike stuff like the tow missile, which fires directly at the target, well, more or less directly at the target,
Driver,
the
crank it.
swing fire will fire up and then do a sharp turn to your target, so it hits it on the top armor.
Driver, move out.
It also means that you can, or at least in real life, you can be in a covered position and fire them. However, in this, it doesn't quite work like that, which is probably a good thing, otherwise it might be a bit OP. It admittedly doesn't do a whole lot of damage to tanks when you hit them, maybe a quarter off their health, but again, I think it did more before, but people were complaining it was overpowered, so they changed it, and I'm not particularly, I don't disagree with that. Now we're moving over to the desert side of this map, because Swingfire can't operate very well in that sort of factory area with lots of buildings. It needs wide open areas. So I thought I'd go protect the flank. Got some guys over here, and there are some people spotted. Hopefully I can spot some people. In a vehicle like this, you'll get most of your points in the match from spawning enemy vehicles, and it's an extremely important part of any match, is spotting. This also has the ability to single out enemy vehicles for your team to target, and when you use this ability and have somebody targeted, that means that everybody who's shooting at that target will get maximum damage. Now I'm gonna try and hide behind this
Identify.
flatbed and fire my missiles at these guys. Oh, it's not. Now I'm gonna use that ability on this guy before I back out of the way. Now he's lit up, and my teammates can see him for a longer period of time, and they'll get more damage if they hit him. Now, to be honest, right now I'm having a bit of a derp moment. Wondering what to do, trying to spot vehicles, trying to single them out for my team. I do have this tank coming up right below me, which could become a problem. So I'm keeping an eye on him, just to the left. Yeah, he's really close. It's time to get out of here. Let's back over here and fail. You know what? Yeah, let's just turn around and go this way. Main thing is to get out of here. An important thing to know in this game is when to fall back. Don't, stay in one spot trying to fire as all your team moves back, and then the next thing you know, you're surrounded by guys and you're dead. Basically. Although sometimes it's unavoidable. Now, that wasn't working very well. I know I need to get higher so I can actually aim at stuff. So I need to get up here. Now, I stop and I see, I wonder if I could go up here like in all those Land Rover commercials. If a Land Rover can do it, surely I can too. See? Let's do... okay. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. It's not like the Land Rover commercials. Not like them at all. But we see a nice little hill over here. Can we see anybody from up here? Yeah, no, we can't. So, as my brain fails and I sit here wondering what to do, as my teammates die around me, you can see the score is 2-7. I decide to finally take action, and I do apologize for the noise in this one. I may have accidentally left my mic on when I was frapping this. Frapping this. Got a scorpion really close up there. It doesn't see me yet, so I'm just gonna sneak on by and go up here. Let's go up here. Now, as you can see, the team's basically surrounded at this moment. What seems to have happened is not enough guys went through the industrial area to protect that flank, and they managed to get around and surround us. So now they can just pick off us one by one. And I'm not going to say I did well in this match. I didn't. Now we have guys coming up behind me. I've got to turn around. hide in this bush
Identified.
fruitlessly.
Thanks.
Guy up there, guys coming up here. I'm in a vehicle that isn't very good at engaging stuff at short range, but we're going to try anyways. There go the swing fire missiles. Both misses or unaffected shots, and we're in trouble. Can we drive off this bridge? No, we can't. Goodbye, free world. Goodbye. Look at those predators. Those predators. Now look at this guy. Is this guy going to be our hope? As I stumble. No, he's not going to be our hope. Amex? Yeah, unlikely. This guy? We might have a chance. One-on-one. Hit. And there's a bunch of guys behind him who will be able to fire on his rear armor and his top armor. And he's dead. And there's me and this guy who's... Oh, hello. This guy who's on... I can't really see it on the editor, but I think it's something like 14 health. Okay, let's stick with him. Ouch. Ricochet, thankfully. Got a bunch of guys there. But no fear. Let's just keep going. Is he gonna go for the cap? I think he's going for the cap. Plowing through walls. Now these things are fun to play in. They're fast, and the autocannon packs a surprising punch. Here he goes, flying through the desert. I think he's going for the cap. He's going to try and come at it from the bottom. He's staying undercover, not going over hills where he can be seen. Although I think he has just been seen. Let's just sneak around here. Okay. Into the factory area. Oh, can we? Oh, nice. Scorpion down on 14 health. Now, what could possibly be around here? Just zipping along. Can he do it? Can he take out all those guys on 14 health? And win the match? Guess we'll see. Oh, hello. What are you guys up to? See ya. Okay, that might be a problem. Okay, we're good. We're all good. I think this guy might be our only hope. Can he do it? Will he break through all expectations and win this match? Guess not. That was a nice sound to hear. Fun. See ya.